A member of a self-defense unit has been killed in the Crimean capital after an unidentified gunman reportedly opened fire with a sniper rifle. Live now to Alexei Yaroshevsky, who's in Simferopol for RT. Alexei, what do you know more about this story?
Well, despite what seems to be a rather festive atmosphere in the capital of Crimea, Simferopol, some very worrying developments coming from one of the military bases located within the city's boundaries. Now, the local interior ministry has confirmed that 2 people have been shot dead. This is one Ukrainian officer from a Ukrainian military base and one member of self-defense contingent which was securing the perimeter over there. Moreover, the interior ministry says that's according to Interfax agency, which quotes the press service of the Interior Ministry, that it was a sniper fire from one of the high-rise buildings next to the military base, and also that that is direct quote coming from the Interior Ministry's press service, that the sniper fire resembled the same tactics used in Kiev during the Maidan uprising, end of quote, which is quite worrying indeed. We also spoke to one of our sources who has information coming from inside this military base, coming from Ukrainian officers, that in fact one of the snipers, they are talking about 2 snipers, although again it's unconfirmed information. One of those snipers has been detained, and there are suspicions that he may be a member of the so-called right sector, a radical nationalist group operating in Kiev. We all know their participation in the Maidan uprising, but this is again unconfirmed information. We're waiting whether this will be true. We heard from the same source that this person, this sniper, is reportedly apprehended by the police and being interrogated at the moment. So if it's true, then the Interior Ministry may come up with official confirmation of that in the next minutes or so.
Now, Alexei, of course, this comes on the heels of that referendum that was taken last Sunday, and subsequently Russia has now taken Crimea in. What's been the reaction there in terms of that?
Well, there's been some sort of jubilation, of course, all across Crimea. It is pretty calm in the central of Simferopol, although pretty much all pubs and restaurants are filled with people celebrating this historic day. We've seen scenes coming from the Sevastopol, from Yalta, and cities in the south of the peninsula, where people watched live broadcasts from Moscow, from the president's address to the Federal Council, and there's been some jubilation there, definitely. They have been pretty much in celebration mood for 2 days, and we're expecting this to continue. Certainly, it's been a very sensitive issue for the whole region. Out of 1.5 million people who were eligible to vote in this referendum, a little under 1.3 million voted, and 1.2 million voted for joining Russia. So you see that overwhelming majority of the people here have been supporting this idea, and for them certainly this is a joyous day. But then again, we have to wait and see where these latest worrying developments will lead us to.
Absolutely. Alexei Yaroshevsky there. He'll keep us updated with that situation and if more information comes through.